Good morning, everyone. It is I, your man Nipun Sharma, and welcome back to another video. It is currently 12:53 a.m. on Tuesday, the 2nd of March 2021, and these are the player ratings for Sunday's goalless snooze fest of a draw against Manchester United. God, those are 90 minutes of my life I will never get back. What a bore fest that was. And in my opinion, 2 points dropped. But yeah, with that being said, it wasn't as bad as a lot of people are making it out to be. But at the end of the day, good defensively. Christensen kept the attack of Greenwood and Rashford quiet. Same with Antonio Rudiger, but up front we had no quality going forward. I mean, we still lacked end product in the final third. So yeah, player ratings, and yeah, Olivier Giroud missed a golden chance of putting us in the lead, but still, he showed a lot of intent. Anyway, let's start off with let's get on to the player ratings now. So starting off, in goal, Edouard Mendy. Massive and crucial save at the 60th minute to deny Scott McTominay Manchester United's opener. He had a slightly hairy moment after the break when he bobbled James's cross and almost made a meal of Bruno Fernandes's effort from a distance. But having said that, another clean sheet in the bag for the Senegalese Frenchman. He gets a 7.5. Now moving on to our first wing back, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Earlier this season, now this is a huge speaking point, VAR. Earlier this season, he might have had a handball given against him by VAR, but he was our best player in the first half, and a good delivery and a good cross should have been converted by Olivier Giroud. And he was taken off at half time to be brought on for Rhys James. He gets a 6.5. Now moving on to our first of three centre-backs. Cesar Azpilicueta. Cleared a lot of headers in the latter stages of the first half to halt United from going 1-0 up. Was really comfortable against Rashford throughout the game, keeping him in his pockets. And yeah, an overall good defensive performance from the Spaniard. He gets an 8 out of 10. Now moving on to our second centre-back, which is the Danish Maldini himself, Andreas Christensen. He dealt with the threat of Mason Greenwood really well and had one shot on goal. He marked Mason Greenwood throughout the game. Was really good in the absence of Thiago Silva. He gets a 7. Now moving on to our second wing back, that is Ben Chilwell. Not confident at all with the ball at his feet. But he wasn't tested much by Dan James either in the first half. And he was untested also after the break. Didn't get too much going forward either. He gets an average rating of 6. Now moving on to our midfield. N'Golo Kanté. Now he showed exactly why he was brought to the team. Made a vital interception from Marcus Rashford. Despite getting a shove in the back. An absolute Rolls Royce of a footballer. In getting interceptions. But his position in the final third was lacking. But he was good defensively throughout the full 90. He gets a 9 out of 10. Mateo Kovacic. The game seemed to bypass him quite a lot in the first half, despite the majority of the action taking place in the congested part of the pitch. He couldn't get the better of Scott McTominay and Fred throughout the match, though. He gets an average 6.5. Now, Mason Mount. His passing accuracy was off in the first half and struggled to get past Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He got better after half-time, and he was one of our best players in the attacking sense. He gets an 8 out of 10. Now we move on to Hakim Ziyech. Played as a central attacking midfielder rather than a winger where he usually does. But was very poor in the first half. He gave the ball away way too much. And he got slightly better in the second half. Overall, not a good day for the Moroccan Dutchman. He gets a 5.5. Now we move on to Olivier Giroud. He could have done better with the headed chance from Callum Hudson-Odoi's cross, but it ended up hitting the crossbar instead. United dealt with him really well, but didn't have the impact of the same game he had against Atletico Madrid. He gets an average 6.5. Now moving on to the substitutes. Rhys James. And he came on for Callum Hudson-Odoi in the 46th minute. Almost made an instant impact, but he was blocked off by Luke Shaw. Got caught up a little too high on the pitch at times as a wing back. One cross was almost good for Werner to convert, but still, with the German lacking confidence, he couldn't convert. But He will. I still have full faith in the lad. So he gets 6.5. Rhys James. Christian Pulisic. He played in a false 9, but he did not look comfortable at all. He gets a 4.5. Timo Werner. Timo Werner. I can't rate him. He wasn't on the pitch long enough. So yeah, not applicable. Now the manager. Thomas Tuchel. I'll give him a 7. For his substitutions, one of which almost made an impact in Rhys James. So yeah, 7 for Thomas Tuchel. And I will... and my man of the match goes to... my man of the match goes to N'Golo Kanté. He was really solid defensively. Made a couple of vital interceptions, but didn't offer much going forward. But still, he was my man of the match. So, with that being said, social media is in the description below. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications if you haven't already. The like target for today's video is 5 likes, so that would be great. And I shall see you in the next video, which will be me reacting to my Premier League Matchday 25 predictions, which I will be recording after this, but it will not be... it will be scheduled to be published on... it will be scheduled to be published on midday. So that's about 11 hours from now. So yeah. With that, you have been a wonderful audience. And this is Nipun Sharma signing off. Take care of yourselves. Peace. Up the Chelsea. And London is blue. And I'm out of here. And I shall see you in the next video.